All right, so I'm just checking out some of your training from last week. Um, so we're working on like sweeping the bar back off the floor with the pull to knee plus snatch. This one, you can see a slight forward movement on the pull to the knee, but then the snatch is much better. Okay, so just watch out for that. It's definitely improving. So you're making some good progress here. But let's try and keep these nice and clean. Let's take a look at another one of these. So I'm looking to see that bar come up and back. Yeah, good. We're making some progress there. Well done. And then we got the overhead squat. Now that was interesting because you sort of came down into that bottom position out of balance. Everything shifts forward there. Then you correct yourself and then you stand up. So something that's really useful if you struggle with this can be to warm up with some overhead squats and bare feet and snatches with no shoes on, so like barefoot lifts. So just overhead squats and snatches with the bar or like a very light weight. And what you're trying to get out of that is like it's much easier for some people to feel where their balance is with their feet directly on the floor, because like you can literally feel the platform through your heel instead of like feeling the platform via your shoe, if that makes sense. So you get a bit more proprioceptive feedback. So I would definitely recommend you give that a go. Like before your next snatch session, just like when you're warming up, just before you put your shoes on, do a few lifts and like really focus on feeling the pressure in your foot, so we can avoid that. Much better balance in the overhead squat. Obviously, the goal now is to get that same balance in your snatch as well, like when you receive the bar. Clean press front squat. Nice. Definitely getting better at like pulling smoothly off the floor and less tension in the arms during the pull. So that's good to see. This is another one with a dramatic build up. Yeah, that's really smooth off the floor. Also nice and balanced in the receiving position. So we are getting somewhere. Let's see if the front squat's balanced. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not perfect, but it's getting better. Let's have a look at the snatch pull complex. Make sure we're still doing it right. Pull to knee. Nice. Let's just stick a vertical line on here just so we can check that we're pulling nice and straight. Yeah, up and back. Love to see it. Very slight forward movement, but it's definitely improving. That was better. That one not so good. All right, so it's just consistency. Like you can do it right, you're just not doing it right every time. So like it's all about paying attention to detail and tidying those up a bit. Okay, we got a nice bend in the knee. Last time we talked about not cheating by using your legs. Yeah, there we go. It'll take a while to figure out that balance. Obviously, like this foot is moving around all over the place. But with some practice, you should be able to just keep that foot like welded to the floor. But yeah, that's a big improvement from last week anyway. So look at some jerk balance now. Start with that nice bend in the knee. Drop the knee. Boom. Balance in the receiving position. That's good. See if we maintain that for a whole set. Very nice. Yeah, good work, man. Making some good progress on this. Jerk with dip. That's with the knee tap. Yeah, if you split it super long, it's gonna feel slippy. If you've got a short balanced dip, this will feel really controlled. Yeah, see, the drill's easier when you're in the right position. If you're in like a really long spread out split, it's super hard. So it's kind of self-correcting in that regard. Yeah, we're actually seeing some bend in the back knee. This is good. 63%, so it should be. Back foot's still kind of long though, right? You're really throwing that back leg out there. Like you're actually getting some bend in the knee, but that's going to be a whole lot easier if you just keep the bar a bit closer. We got some front squats here. Did I miss some video? What was that, Tuesday last week? This is the week they're up in the mountains. Okay, cool. Well, you got some corrections there to make next time. And like I know you're restarting this week, so you'll be able to do this week really, really nicely, like these first two sessions. Make those corrections, get those lifts perfect, and start the week right. Have a good trip, and I look forward to hearing from you when you get back.